ganas la vida exactamente?
John Dillinger, atraco bancos.
He was the most skilled bank robber in American history. I mean, they were the Ferrari Formula One team last season of American bank robbers. And at the same time, historically, he's obsolete. He's out of his time. He's a 19th century bandito in the middle of the 20th century.
Me gusta el béisbol, el cine, la ropa buena, los coches rápidos y tú. ¿Qué más quieres saber?
So, but at the same time, he's completely conscious, and he's in a crisis of his very existence. And that man in that historical matrix explodes out of the prisons with this lust for life, for sensation, for love, for emotion, for music, for movies, and proceeds to live like 4 lifetimes in one, and that one is so compressed it only lasts 13 months. So it's incredibly intense. And I asked myself, why does he not think of the future? What's he thinking? What's going on? You know, and that then becomes the central question, and why I became so fascinated with Dillinger.
¿Irá a atrapar a John Dillinger? ¿Estará a la altura, agente Parvis?
Por supuesto, señor. Perseguimos asesinos implacables.
Yes, absolutely. He was immensely popular. He was a celebrity outlaw, not just by the public, and not by a subculture of the public, by the mainstream public, but also by the most important news commentators of his time, like Will Rogers, who was the most famous American radio commentator. And so he was popular because he was assaulting those institutions that had made people's lives a misery, the banks. And that becomes a much more rich investigation and much more dramatic to me than to deal with inherited two-dimensional archetypes or stereotypes, which is what happens if you think of good guys, bad guys.
¿Ese dinero es suyo?
Sí.
Queremos el del banco, no el suyo. Guárdelo.
Todo el país cree que es un maldito héroe. Robar bancos se está poniendo difícil.
And Johnny was, because Johnny has a mercurial sensibility to him. There's different levels going on. And it's always great to take an actor and have him do what he hasn't done for a while. And because then he's on a frontier, and it's easier for him to be spontaneous because it's new. You would never say, "Oh, he's played a character just like John Dillinger." That recommends you don't use him. Okay? And I wanted to, as a Johnny Depp, someone who really loves him and loves his work, I wanted to see him do work that was not a performance, that was not acting, but was being. So I hadn't seen that much in Johnny's work, and so it became really exciting to imagine what would be there if I could evoke Dillinger like that, with him playing it.
¿Quieres hacer ese viaje conmigo?
Sí, quiero hacer ese viaje contigo.